I'm not even going to bother with an intro for this video. You know what? Just stuff it, you know? I'm not even going to prepare for what I'm going to say now. I'm just literally going to speak on what's on my mind right now. Literally, this is what I'm doing. Literally, as soon as I heard this on screen crash, whatever it's called, on my Facebook page. If you like that Facebook page, they basically keep up to date on movies all the time. But enough of that. They said that the first images of How to Train Your Dragon 2. Yes, dos amigo. Well, I think that's 2 in French, Spanish, whatever. Just, alright, so, God, right, I love the first How to Train Your Dragon. I love this. I love this film. This is, God, that is my favourite animated film of all time. Literally, I love that film. Literally, that beats Toy Story, it beats Shrek, and you can ask anyone in my family that I love Shrek. I love Shrek. And, you know, when I watched How to Train Your Dragon last year on Boxing Day, literally, because my friend was telling me all about it, he was saying, like, oh, go watch it, and I was like, yeah, and then I watched it, and I was like, oh my God, so, like, literally, and at Easter, it was on, like, 24/7 on BBC One. Literally, I think I watched it about 3 times. Twice on BBC Three and once on CBBC. Basically, if you're living in America or something like that, and if you're watching this, CBBC is basically just the children's version of the BBC. But, oh God. And now they said images have been released for How to Train Your Dragon 2. And, oh my God, literally, I was psyched. Literally, I was like, yes, we're getting our own, like, first official images in this magazine or whatever. And then I look at images and I'm like, ew, what? No, just you guys look at this. I ain't sending no link or anything. You're gonna watch this right now. That's alright. That's Hiccup. That's Astrid. That's right. No, this ain't no just rubbish Photoshop. This ain't no just. Oh my God! Literally, look at Hiccup! Look at Hiccup! Look! He's all smiling like he's some sort of dashing knight in shining armour. And look at Astrid! Look at freaking Astrid! She's like a grown woman and stuff. No! That's not what I want from this. And if you think that's bad, alright, just one last look at this terrible redesign of a character. Look, we got some character standalones for both of these characters. So yeah, I'll zoom in on that. Look, you've got that's Toothless. Yeah, it's not exactly a great pic on the camera. I mean, it's a little pixelated when I zoom in, but look, it's Toothless. Oh no, sorry, not Toothless. Hiccup. Sorry, Hiccup. Sorry, literally, I'm just so mad at this right now. I can't. I'm not thinking straight. But look, there's Hiccup, the wimpy, whiny guy we got from How to Train Your Dragon, and DreamWorks Riders of Berk, which is on like Cartoon Network, and I love that show as well because I'm such a fan of How to Train Your Dragon and Riders of Berk TV show. And look, he's just like, oh God, he looks like that guy from that new film, Epic. I saw a TV advert for that the other day, and like, there's that guy who's dashing and stuff like that. Look at him! That is not Hiccup! That is not what Hiccup is! He is not this knight in shining armour. He is not this handsome kid who all the girls on the island of Berk are like, it's Hiccup! No! In the first film, everyone was like, ha, look at Hiccup! He's a total, oh God, he's a doof! He's like, oh my God, he's such a wimp, he's such a loser, and stuff like that. And now you look at his poster and he's like, he's wearing armour. Look, he's got a flaming sword. And when I say flaming sword, I literally mean a flaming sword. Look at it. Oh my God. And yeah, we can't see Toothless, you know, the dragon down there very much. Hopefully he ain't getting changed that much, because if they change Toothless, oh my God, I'm going to be so mad. But literally, I'm looking at these images right now. My God, literally, yeah, I know this video is going to be a bit shaky, but this is just a quick, like, little snapshot video, literally, because I had to get this on camera. I had to get my rage on camera. Just look at it. Right, so you've had a good look at Thingy Hiccup now, and its stupid character redesign. Now let's look at Astrid, right? So there's what's his face? Hers face. Stormfly. Yeah, ain't much character change in that, but look. Look! Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can, Yeah, there you go. There's your basically your close-up. It doesn't even look like Astrid. Yeah, this looks nothing. It looks like Astrid has got like a twin sister or something like that. Look at her eyes. Even her eyes are different. I swear to God, they were much bigger. From the first movie. Oh my God. Yeah, the dragon hasn't changed, but look, she looks like she. Alright, so it's as if DreamWorks were like, alright then, the film was great, not just in my opinion, but it won Academy Awards for like, it's got its own stage show now in London with like real replicas of the dragons you saw in the movie, and then, so it's a big hit. It was a big hit for DreamWorks. I think it was just the second biggest film they'd done apart from Shrek, and like critics loved it. The soundtrack was brilliant. I think that How to Train Your Dragon had probably the most brilliant soundtrack I've ever heard. Literally, I still listen to some soundtrack now whenever I'm doing homework or anything like that, for school or anything like that, because it just gets me in the mood. It calms me down. Oh God. You know what? I might listen to some of its soundtrack in a moment just to calm me down from this god awful How to Train Your Dragon concept art images. Alright, so you'll probably now if you do watch this and you comment below and say, alright, is there any concept art images? I'm sorry guys if I'm freaking out a bit too early here, you know, I mean, we haven't even seen any footage yet. I mean, this is only concept art. You know, it's like saying, oh, I saw the concept art for Rocket Raccoon in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie that's coming up, and it's a real raccoon holding a gun in a spacesuit. I don't like it. Well, yeah, that's not really going to be the real raccoon, and that's going to be shown in the film, so, you know, if you guys are going to be all like that with me saying the same, like, oh, this isn't what they're actually going to look like in the film, it looks pretty realistic to me. I'm just saying, these images, they look very real. Look, they look very real. Oh man, literally, but yeah, so this is just a quick reaction. In fact, you know what, I'm going to flip the camera back right now, just so you guys can see my face. Loved How to Train Your Dragon. Look, you've just seen them images, so you can go back to this video, just pause it, or even just type it up on Google Images right now when you're watching this video. Type in How to Train Your Dragon 2, doesn't matter what, it will come up, just type in How to Train Your Dragon 2, it will come up with these concept art images, and look, and just, so just look at the character design here, right? Hiccup, Astrid, this is the DVD case. God. Way to screw up a sequel, Hollywood, yet again. But then again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just, you know, it's just sequels are getting so screwed up nowadays. Like, literally, a couple months ago, like, yeah, April, I saw Iron Man 3. I was all pumped up for that. You guys know this. I hated the movie. It turned out to be just I'm not even going to go into detail of that movie in this video, because that's not what this video is about. Yeah, so that's why I didn't do a review of it. Or at least I don't think I did a review for it. I don't know. I can't remember now. And now, you know, we suddenly get the news there. Shailene Woodley, the actress who's meant to be playing Mary Jane in Amazing Spider-Man 2, is not going to be in the movie. And apparently they may have got a new actress for her role. And, oh, God, literally, it's oh. And now we get this. So, first of all, you screw up Iron Man 3. Loved Iron Man 1. Didn't like Iron Man 2, so kind of get where they were going with that. So, another big disappointment. Loved The Amazing Spider-Man just as much as I love How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon was my favourite animated movie of all time. Amazing Spider-Man is my favourite comic book movie of all time. And probably Star Wars Episode 3 is my best action film, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it, film of all time. And so, and now they're dropping, and now the sequel's sounding, it's a hit and miss for me for Amazing Spider-Man sequel. So, God, I'm scared. I'm scared for this film, How to Train Your Dragon 2. I'm literally scared because I love the first one, and it's just Hollywood lately has just been screwing me over with all these sequels, prequels. like with Despicable Me, I watched that just last night. You know, I love that film. That's a great film. And now I'm watching trailers and TV adverts and that for Despicable Me 2, and it seems as if Despicable Me 2, they're not really focusing on like, you know, Gru's character, but it sounds like they're doing what they did with Hellboy 2, and they're focusing more on the romance side. Ooh. I mean, I didn't mind the romance in How to Train Your Dragon. I liked it a lot. You know, it connected and stuff like that. But Despicable Me, when I watch trailers and that, I haven't seen a movie yet, so I can't just like confirm it's a rubbish film. But just by the trailers and TV spots, I'm just saying, it looks as if they're going full romance on this, which is something I don't like when they're doing sequels, when it's like they take an action film, a great film, and then they bring a sequel like, oh, let's make it all romantic for all the ladies in the audience, because the ladies didn't enjoy the last film. It was only guys that enjoyed the last film because of all the action and that. God. Yeah, I know I've got a bit off topic here. I'm talking about Spider-Man, Iron Man, anyone man. I'm talking about Despicable Me. I know I'm going off topic here, and you know, if you're a How to Train Your Dragon fan, you probably started off watching this video agreeing with everything I say, and then now I'm off topic. You're like, what is this kid on about anymore? I'm turning off. Well, don't turn off, because I'm going to wrap this video up now. I've actually gone over the time I actually wanted to do. This was only going to be a quick 5-minute reaction video, but I've talked about so much. But yes, I'm not going to go on to the plot details of this film. I know, yes, the plot synopsis has been revealed for this film, and I've read it, but I'm not going to talk about that. In fact, I'm going to talk about that in another time, because this video is not meant to go on for 12 minutes now. Yeah, I'm looking down at the clock on my camera. Yeah, it's not meant. This video wasn't meant to go on for like 12 minutes. This was only meant to go on for 5 minutes, actually. So I'm sorry if you're a How to Train Your Dragon fan and you only wanted a quick reaction. I'm actually so sorry about that. But if you guys know my channel and you've subscribed, thank you so much. But then again, you'll know I do tend to go a bit off topic. I do like to have long speeches and my say on things here on YouTube. Alright then, well, best shut this camera off and start uploading this video then. Alright then, for you guys to enjoy. Well, not much to say really. These concept images, have you seen them? Did you love the How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie, as much as I did? Because I sure loved it. I loved it to bits. Yeah, I can't even describe into words how much I loved it. The soundtrack, brilliant. The characters, brilliant. The world they built around this. And the Riders of Berk TV show helped build the bridge from the first one, dealing with problems that the first one led to. Like, now that dragons are living on Berk, what are they going to do? I love it. I love it how they did this TV show. So it really explains. So, you know, you've got all this explained. So the sequel, you can just walk into your cinema and like, right, sequel to a really, really, really good animated movie. Let's just go. I don't care what it is. As long as the characters are good, funny moments here and there, the characters are lovable, the soundtrack, brilliant galore. Literally, he's got, hold on a moment. I can literally find out. John Powell, if you come back for the sequel, me and everyone else who was a fan of How to Train Your Dragon will be happy. Happiness, the greatest gift that he possesses. He brings a smile to all of us. No, but seriously, yeah, so what do you think of these concept art images, How to Train Your Dragon fans? Do you like them? Do you disagree with me? Comment below. Let's start a conversation. You know what? Yeah, let's just start a conversation right now. Because I ain't got no school anymore. I've finished that, so any questions you guys got for me, I can answer them, either in a video vlog like this, or just as a simple email, whatever you want me to do. Just comment below, subscribe, like, if you agree, or dislike if you disagree. But I'm hoping that the next time I don't check this video out, I get a huge red line going across my video. Alright then, that's all I have to say. Right, see you guys then.